My dear friends, hello, that's me, Ksenia, your Russian language teacher. We haven't seen each other for a period of time, let's say so. And dear friends, the reason for this is that, first of all, I actually realize that it's too difficult, to have two jobs and also to film videos every week. I can't do this. Yes, I should be honest and I should realize my power, and I can't do this every week. I try my best to make videos regularly, but I won't push myself to do it like once in a week. It's too much for me. And dear friends, the second reason is actually you. Yes, dear friends, because I really get upset about my previous video. I really put my soul in video about Anna Karenina. And dear friends, I was really disappointed that not so many of you actually watched this video. So yeah, dear friends, it would raise my mood if you will watch it. If you haven't, so please check it out, because if you think that this video just like about literature or something boring, that's not. That's actually a pretty interesting story of lady, of her love relationships, or of her strugglings and so on. So that's why highly recommend it. But actually realize that maybe the difficulty of this video, why it's not that popular that previous videos, for example, maybe because it's difficult for you to watch videos in two languages. So maybe it's better for me, for example, to speak only in English and sometimes give you some new phrases in Russian, or film videos just in Russian with English subtitles. So please write me what do you think about it. But dear friends, as I'm thinking about filming less videos, but I still wanna, to have a contact with you, I thought about idea to make like streams where we would be able to talk in prime time. So yeah, and the idea is such that, for example, if I made video, I upload it, you watch it, and after a week we meet each other in stream and we discuss this video. We talk about what you think about the topic, what I think about this topic. Maybe I will add you some additional information, because usually when I prepare video, a lot of information is left like behind the scene. Yes, because I try to film videos not that long. And yeah, dear friends, if you would be interested to talk with me in streams, please write me an approximate time which will be good for you. And it will be also nice if you will write me your time zone, because if you live in London or if you live in India, there is like time difference. So write me your time zone where you live and what time will be good for you to come to my streams and chat with me a little bit. So yes, on these streams I suppose that we will discuss also our experience in life. For example, if we will take this Anna Karenina video, we may discuss like our struggles in relationships, how we go through this. So yeah, I want to make this videos kind of therapeutical, yes, kind of helpful, so join. But dear friends, today's video won't be about Anna Karenina, but it will be about this game, computer game, Atomic Heart, and it will be part 2, right? Because previous one was mostly about architect. Hope I pronounce it correctly. One of my viewer may be proud of me, or maybe not. I hope that I pronounce it correctly. So yeah, But second part, dear friends, will be about, I would say, more about culture. So we will talk about songs in this game and about cartoons actually. So dear friends, if you are interested to know what music was popular in Soviet Union times and what cartoons people watched and why, let's start this video. So dear friends, and the first song that we may hear almost during all the game is song of Alla Pugacheva. And there is such song. Я так хочу, чтобы лето не кончалось, чтобы оно за мною мчалось, за мною вслед. Я так хочу, чтобы лето не кончалось, чтобы оно за мною мчалось, за мною вслед. So yeah, dear friends, very nice song, very pretty song, and it's such a good thing that because of this game the song becomes popular, Alla Pugacheva becomes more popular. That's cool, because I think that some of the songs of Soviet Union times really deserve to be popular even today. So dear friends, who is Alla Pugacheva? Actually, Alla Pugacheva was a queen of pop music of the Soviet Union time and even for the modern Russia, but I already want to say that now Alla Pugacheva does not live in Russia, because after war in Ukraine, yes, she showed her disrespect to the Russian politics and she moved from Russia. And because of this, I would say, powerful decision, yes, BBC put her in list of the most powerful women of the year 2023. So yeah, but who is Alla Pugacheva? How she became popular? Dear friends, actually in Soviet Union times, if you want to become a popular musician, a popular thinker, usually you need to go through one competition called Golden Orpheus. So, dear friend, the Golden Orpheus is a competition in Bulgaria for international singers. So people from different countries came to Bulgaria to campaign, and in 1 year Alla Pugacheva wins these competitions, comes back to Soviet Union, and this kind of makes her popular because people already saw her on TV. So Alla Pugacheva starts her career firstly like back singer in already popular groups, but she was so bright and so talented, I guess, as well, so she becomes a single singer. And dear friends, why actually Alla Pugacheva becomes so popular? I would say, I guess it's partly because of her manner, how she performed. For example, in those days it was kind of like a rule for Soviet Union musicians that when they are on stage, they should almost be like monuments. They should stand straight, they shouldn't move much, and they should sing. But Alla Pugacheva did opposite. She was like an actress on the stage. Yes, she was moving, she was running, and while she was singing, she was like crying, laughing. It was something new, and she was like, I don't know, a firework on the stage. Yeah. The question why Soviet Union government agreed to this, that's a question. But maybe it's because she already becomes popular and people start loving her and they already couldn't change anything. But actually, dear friends, if we will watch at the people who becomes popular in Soviet Union times, that's probably usually people who was kinda, I won't say against Soviet Union time politics, I guess, but it was people who tried to break those rules. So yeah, and Alla Pugacheva was one of them. And dear friends, the second reason why Alla Pugacheva became so popular is because she actually showed in her songs, that many songs she wrote by herself, and those songs she showed that she also cries, and even this the fact that she is popular, it doesn't mean that she doesn't miss, for example, love, that she doesn't feel loneliness, and the fact that she showed that she is also a live person, and the fact that she started thinking about her problems, yes, and about just like women's problems, I guess made her really, really popular. So her first song for the competition was Arlequin, and even in this song you may see how she's like a fire on the stage, right? How emotional she is, and it's unique. And also in this song, she sings about fact that like she's like Arlequin, she's like clown, she makes people laugh, but nobody cares what she feels. So yeah, it's also already about emotions, about feelings, and that's probably a point why Alla Pugacheva becomes so popular.
Я шут, я Арлекин, я просто смех. Без имени и, в общем, без судьбы. Какое право, дело вам до тех, над кем пришли повеселиться вы. Ах, Арлекино, Арлекино, нужно быть смешным для всех. Арлекино, Арлекино, есть одна награда — смех.
Also, I think that the secret of her talent is that she was really bright, that she wasn't afraid to be bright, and she wanted to be visible to the audience, and then everyone would know her, recognize her. She wasn't afraid to be popular, actually, yeah, because that's actually difficult to be popular, I guess. I can't know still, yeah, but I guess that it's difficult, yeah, because many people watches you, they care about your personal life and so on. But Alla Pugacheva wasn't afraid to be popular. She wanted to be visible. And your friends, her outfits were usually very bright, and there is also such fun story. It may be myth, yeah, we can't know if it was truly true, but there is such legend that when once hairdresser ruined hairstyle of Alla Pugacheva, this hairdresser actually burned her hair, yes. When Alla Pugacheva saw her hair and it was like, I don't know, balloon from the hair, she said, oh nice, that is what I needed, because it was like impressive, it was extra, and she did everything to be extra. So dear friends, Alla Pugacheva was popular in USSR, but she even tried to be popular in the world as well. And I won't say that she was really successful with this, but for example, she was familiar with ABBA, and ABBA appreciated her talent, and what's more, she had an album called Alla in Stockholm, where she made songs in English, and music for those songs were made with help of ABBA musicians. So ABBA musicians helped her to make this album, and I think that's pretty interesting, right? So ABBA was really popular in world, and Alla Pugacheva was a little bit connected with them as well. So dear friends, and now let's go to the next musician. His voice you may hear in this game as well.
Ты никогда не бывал в нашем городе светлом, над вечерней рекой, не мечтал до зари, друзьями ты не бродил по широким проспектам, значит ты не видал лучший город земли. Песня плывет, сердце поет эти слова о тебе, Москва.
So dear friends, here we will speak about my personal favorite singer. So yeah, he's from USSR times, but I still think that he is crazy talented, and I won't say that I'm a fan of him, but I really admire his music. So dear friends, and it is Muslim Magamayev. So dear friends, Muslim Magamayev was born in quite wealthy family in Azerbaijan, and he almost all his life, starting from childhood, was preparing for musical career. Firstly, his family prepared him as a composer, but later they understood that he has very strong voice and they couldn't stop him from singing. So dear friends, Muslim Magamayev also went through this competition, Golden Airfields, and he becomes popular like this because everyone enjoyed his voice. It was something magical, I guess. Dear friends, when you will hear Muslim Magamayev's voice, you will hear how much passion in his voice, and you, I guess, can't remain indifferent for him. All people fell in love with Muslim Magamayev, and once again he breaks the rules. He started thinking in Italian. He was started thinking Italian songs. In USSR times it wasn't appropriate, it wasn't available, but he could, because he was talented actually, because even around politics he had some support.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare, sono un italiano.
He made songs a lot about love that also wasn't really good, because you remember, what about should think Soviet Union citizen about his country, yeah, about the government and work for this country, but not thinking about personal life. But Muslim Magamayev changes the situation. So dear friends, as Muslim Magamayev had very strong voice, very good feeling of music, he's got invitation to the opera house in Moscow, but he declines it, which was crazy, because to work in opera's house, it gives you a huge status. But he wanted to think that he wanted. He wanted to make songs that he wanted. And he wanted to sing it in manner that he wanted. But also he really respected classical music. So if you will come to the concert of Muslim Magamayev, there will be 2 acts of this concert. And for the first act, you will probably firstly listen classical compositions. And only for the second, there will be those hits, those songs that were familiar in all the society. That is how Muslim Magamayev tried to educate his watchers. So, dear friends, I thought that I fell in love with Muslim Magamayev recently because of the song, specifically because of the song Blue Eternity, Синяя Вечность, about sea. Please listen to this. A few seconds just.
Сердце как друга море встречает, сердце как песня летит из груди. О, море, море, рядом стало, и ненадолго подаришь прибой. Море, возьми меня в дальние дали, паруса малый вместе с тобой.
So, dear friends, yeah, I really like this song. I think it's really powerful. But I realized that I liked Muslim Magamayev even in childhood because in childhood I really like one Soviet Union Times cartoon called Bremen Musicians, Bremenские музыканты. And in this song, some of the characters had the voice of Muslim Magamayev. He had songs written for this cartoon. And actually, I remember how in childhood I couldn't say that I really liked the character, but I really fell in love in the voice of the character. And that is why I must say that I am a fan of the Muslim Magamayev from childhood. So here also a part of this cartoon, so you would also enjoy it.
Луч солнца золотого тьмы скрыла пелена, и между нами снова вдруг выросла стена. Ночь пройдет, наступит утро ясное, знаю, счастье нас с тобой ждет. Ночь пройдет, пора ненастное, солнце взойдет. Солнце взойдет.
So, dear friends, and as we already start talking about cartoons, let's speak about one cartoon that we may see in this game Atomic Heart, and this is Ну Погоди. So, Ну Погоди cartoon started being created in 68 year, and the idea of this cartoon was to show that elder children should not offend, should not bullying youngers. To show this idea, creators thought about animals that will be enemies in like real life. So firstly they thought about fox and hare. Your friends, I don't know, those words like bear, hare, I can't with them. I can't realize how to pronounce them and feel strange when I say this. So, fox and hare, also fox with hen, enemies, and producers thought about these animals as well, but finally they decided to use such animals as wolf and hare. So, dear friends, of course, negative character in this cartoon will be wolf. And your friends, to show that this character is negative, they used two types of negative persons of the Soviet Union society. And first type of those people was stilyagi. Stilyagi were young people who were really into West culture, who tried to copy American culture and did not really appreciate USSR culture. You see, that's a big no. So yeah, and their outfits were very bright, very unusual for USSR, because in USSR it will be great if you look a bit pale. So it shows that you are not really concentrate on yourself, but you are concentrate to a social life. And yeah, so stilyagi were such a vast inspired people, and we see some characters from them in our wolf. He also looks kind of stylish, I would say, really bright, really extra if we compare to hair that always goes in one t-shirt, green t-shirt. Yeah. So, and the second characteristics of the wolf will be that he's not really educated, he has bad manners, he does not know how to respect others. So actually he's a little bit like this, bad word in Russian, bыдло. Yes, not educated, not mannered, not culturally educated person. And opposite to this wolf will be hare, who is educated, who knows something about culture, who admire others, and also wears only one green t-shirt during all the cartoons. So yeah, he is a real товарищ, he is a real pioneer. And dear friend, the idea of this cartoon that wolf during all the cartoon tries to catch the hare, tries to attack him, but nothing goes out of this. And that is why in the end of the series, wolf always cries, "Ну погоди!" That means, "No wait, there will be a revenge, so I will get you. Ну погоди!" So dear friends, this cartoon really likes Soviet Union auditory, and not only children but also adults. And people start writing letters about, please continue this cartoon, we enjoy it, it's so fun. So yeah, people like this cartoon. And dear friends, it was the two type of people who liked mostly wolf in this cartoon and who like hare. So actually it seems like hare is a positive character, but the fact that wolf is always trying to catch him but always get injured, always not successful, made people feel sorry about wolf. And hare looks like he doesn't really care about wolf, or sometimes it looks like even he enjoys the fact that wolf struggle because of him. That's why some people really hated this hare. I guess it's common situation with Tom and Jerry, and actually there is such legend that "Ну погоди" is a remake of Tom and Jerry. But actually people who created this cartoon not agree with this, and they say that they didn't watch Tom and Jerry before they created this cartoon. I think we will never know the truth, right? But some common in these cartoons we may see. And you may check "Ну погоди" to make your decision. Yes, is it from Tom and Jerry or not? But dear friends, in the end of this video, I wanna say that still "Ну погоди" shows us a great idea, because wolf is so much concentrated to that hare, so he can't really live his personal life, that he can't really see some other aspects of life, and he really struggles, but actually he like, harm himself by himself. And Harry doesn't care about Wolf. He live quite bright life. He is active person in society, and he looks really happy. So this cartoon kind of teaches us not only that we shouldn't fool other people, but also it shows that when we are open-minded, when we are not concentrated to one problem, but when we see the world around us and are open to different aspects of life, we feel much happier. Do you agree with this idea? Dear friends, I hope that in this video my parrot did not really destroy you and disturb you, because I put the cage in another room, but still my parrot hears my voice and wanna participate, in this video. So dear friends, in the end of this video, I wanna say that I love you very much. Please share, write comments, what do you feel about this video? Are you familiar with some of the singers? Will you watch No Pugachov? Do you think that it has something common with Tom and Jerry? Maybe you had some songs that you enjoy, or maybe you want to hear some musician in your country that you think should be famous in all the world. So dear friends, love you very much. I'd like to say that see you very soon, but let's say see you when see you, because that's life, that's crazy life. You may never know when you will see other person again. But dear friends, stay tuned so I could really Russian you, of course you. Bye bye.